Hey, all you YouTube fans, it's Libris Blood here, and we are finally back for another episode of Always Remember Me. So you might notice a few things that are a little different. For one, I'm in something that's other than a t-shirt, and I am not wearing a hat today. Also, I'm at a desk, and you could probably see the wall behind me a little bit. And the weird lighting. It's because I'm actually recording. This is one of the few recordings, aside from the group recording of me and some of my friends at my dorm room. Actually, I think I mentioned it a couple times before, but I am at college, so that's where there's a lot of inconsistency with the video uploads. But we're back. Nonetheless, I found some extra time in my day to be able to do this today. I think I might be able to do a video or two, but the reason there's no music will also tie into my next thing. So I actually had one of the episodes get flagged and it was monetized, so if you have been keeping up with every episode or every installment of this series, you will have noticed that one of them has ads. Now, that is because the composer for the remixed version of the song for the game that plays throughout the entire title screen actually they have ways of telling if their song has been played for more than 30 seconds, because that's all you're allowed to have for non-public domain music. For public domain music, or like music that does not have royalties or anything, that's where it kind of draws. Like you can only have 30 seconds, and unfortunately, it is a piece of music that unfortunately isn't free to use. But where that ties into the other part of this is that no longer will there be update videos. I'm changing a couple things for the channel. Not going to be doing update videos as often. I've been kind of watching a lot of my favorite YouTubers and kind of taking notes and tips from each of them and how they do things. And it didn't seem like the update videos were a good idea. So that's what I'll do in front of these videos. So they'll be a little bit shorter so I can get these in, and it also helps because I feel like a lot of the videos are a little too long, so I'll be keeping them a little bit shorter, closer to 25 minutes like originally planned instead of 30, because that's a little bit more manageable. Also, videos will kind of be a little bit sporadic for now, but there are some major changes that will happen, namely for this series and other Viz novel series that we're doing, or any series that requires my voice, because there is no recording or no English recording of the characters speaking. So how that's going to work or how that's going to change is, even as an actor, I am very self-conscious for a few things that I don't think I do very well. And one of those is actually doing accents. You guys did get to experience my very poor impression of Sean Connery. It won't be like that, hopefully, but a couple of the characters' voices will be changing. And don't worry about the music, I'll put it back on once we start. It's just this beginning piece of music that they don't really like because it does feature a voice. The remix is another one that I kind of have to learn how to move quicker, or at least talk over the music so you can't really hear it, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to be lowering the music anyways, so you can hear my voice a little bit better and it's a little bit more of a background noise. So there's that. The other thing is, as I said, other Viz novel series that we're doing. I'm hopefully going to hold myself accountable to this, but I've kind of noticed a little bit of a problem that I know one of my favorite YouTubers kind of brought up in a video of their own. You should want to share your work or share things that you love, but not everything you love needs to be shared. So for a little while now, for the next few videos, we're just going to be focusing on Viz novels because that's something that I like to do a little bit more. I think you guys enjoy it a little bit more because you get to have that interaction from me, so that way you can kind of see the kind of goofy stuff that I do, or just, I don't know, if you just like hearing my voice in weird accents instead of me just talking and making comments during a game. But yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to really cover at the beginning of this. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. I'm gonna try and do 2 videos today, or at least record a couple videos that I will edit throughout the week and have up by the end of the week. Luckily for me, I have a lot of free open time because of unplanned holidays from my school. It's very fun to realize that. And I think, yes, this is our most recent save. So let me actually go to options. Let's pop up that music. Alright, so there will be music, hopefully. I don't know, I can't remember what we did last time, but I do remember, well, I can't remember the small things that we did. I do remember that last time we almost died from overheating and exhaustion, which is something that is very realistic for July, especially in some parts of the Midwest and the some of the southern states. If you live in the north, I mean, good on you, lucky for you. It's from my limited knowledge of heating and climates, it's a little bit easier. So I think we're gonna go to the library. And oh dear, I don't know what is wrong with the we're gonna, alright, okay, we're gonna work with it. I don't know if there will ever be music again. Sorry if I move in a little too much. I'm still getting used to the size of the camera that I'm using, and then kind of the space. But yeah, so no more talking about the weather. I was doing that as a distraction while I remembered things. So yeah, we almost passed out from exhaustion, and Lawrence, like the lovely white knight he is, swooped in and quite literally swept us off our feet because he had to catch us, and kind of took over our shift in replacement of us because he was very concerned. So that was very sweet. So we're gonna practice writing. Okay. So video games, blah blah blah. And like before, we are working towards that culture being
That
100.
was easy.
It's late, need to get back home. Gotta sleep, got work tomorrow. And like I said, I think in the last video that we did of this game, I'm gonna kind of try and speed through these because these are very minuscule things that do happen. The major things are what I'm concerned about.
Yay!
Oh, that sounds a little weird. It might just be my headphones. These are kind of cheap, but yeah, my last pair kind of broke, which is my fault in its entirety. Let me go to the mall. Do shopping. New book, UGG and dress, sporty shoes, recipe books. I think we were saving for the dress so we could go out to fancy restaurants. Yes. So we're gonna actually go back to the map. Hopefully that didn't kill a lot of our time. We don't have a lot of energy. We're gonna practice.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Also, it is very early in the day, or at least I was up very early this morning, so I'm still trying to wake up. So I will be drinking coffee, and yes, you are not, oh my gosh, you are not mistaken, that is a teddy bear on my coffee mug.
That was easy.
I was told by someone once upon a time that, even though I talk very much like this,
oh no.
a lot of people, oh no. So much noise last night. Neighbors, traffic, people. Yeah. Sounds like here. Every time I want to go to sleep, there's always somebody loud coming in to the building. Joys of college dorms. I don't know why I keep clicking. This is also like a mouse that I borrowed from a friend, so like I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, no, that is the real deal when you live in.
Yeah.
Is getting used to other people's schedules. Because they,
Woohoo!
actually had.
Woohoo!
Okay. We did better than I thought.
Awesome!
We are very
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Aunt Gwenda. Okay, earlier I was doing practices of this video, trying to make sure everything was all good for the placement of my face cam and everything. And I don't know where I got it, but I called Aunt Gwen Aunt Abby. I don't know where I got that.
Yay!
So I really struggle sometimes with things. But yes, it is finally the weekend, so we can kind of do whatever we want. But yeah, so I make mistakes like that. During the weekend, the ice cream shop is really crowded. There's Lawrence working like crazy.
Awesome!
I promise, like, Amy's voice is probably gonna stay the same. Nope. It might change. I'm still trying to work on more unique female voices for Viz novels when we do them.
Yes!
The underlying issue, as you can tell, right now, this isn't as my normal voice that I usually talk in. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not, and it's really depends on the day. But a lot of the time, I speak a little bit lower, a little bit more fuller and louder voice. This is the one that I usually. This is kind of the rate, because I have a very decent-sized range in my voice because I am
Awesome!
For singing, I'm actually a baritone, so it kind of gives me that ability for a range. Oh well, there's a failure there, but it gives me the ability for that range. Oh gosh, more noise. We need better neighbors. But yeah, as a baritone, you kind of have kind of have the ability to Sorry, I'm trying to find something that will give us energy again, because we have very little of it, and I don't want Amy to be passing out. We're going to the map. Shoot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my voice. But yeah, I'm really trying to find a little bit more unique voices that are interesting. No more or energy change for $7. This is why I don't like borrowing mouses from other people. Yeah, I feel like I'm so sporadic with what I'm talking about today in the video. It'll be better for the next one, I promise.
Awesome!
So go to the map. We're gonna practice that culture up.
Bring it on!
We can't work that late. We're going to bed. So we're one more step closer towards that culture goal. Remember, the goal is 100, and I don't think the game has a particular end date.
Aww.
Oh my gosh. Where do we live? Where do we live? By like a college?
Bring it on! Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
We're gonna have to do this.
Yes!
But, yeah, so, borrow.
Woohoo!
Awesome. This is the last unread book I have right now. I can reread my old ones, but I should really try to get new books from the library, or even better, find new ones at the mall.
Yes!
Definitely a great book. I should review it in my blog and recommend it to people. But yeah, it's, yeah, it'll be better for the next video, because I'm so sporadic today.
Pretend you didn't see that.
Honestly, like, this is a very large change, and we have to live by college. We have to. There's no way there are neighbors that are this inconsiderate. Because as much as it says there's other noise, traffic is still probably your neighbors. Even though you live like around, even though we live kind of close to a
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
It's just one of those things where
awesome.
I just feel that's how it goes. Now you may have noticed I am not really talking to Lawrence as much.
Bring it on!
Oh no. Oh no. See, this is a problem that we're having because
That could have gone better.
getting any sleep.
awesome.
And it knocks out everything else we can do for the day.
Yes!
Oh, finally we have a good dream. But yeah, the next video will be
Wasn't
better.
expecting
I'm still
this.
getting my bearings.
Oh, no.
Switching from doing things like budgeting and business courses and accounting and stuff like that is vastly different than doing something like this. This is something more comfortable, something I'm more used to. So yeah, it's one of those things. You can buy the elegant dress. This dress is gorgeous. From now on, I'll always wear it when I go to places like the mall, disco pub, and so on. Now I can go to the restaurant, Le Chateau, but I must be ready to pay quite a sum to eat there. So half of the problem has been fixed. Half of it. Because now we have to pay a ridiculous amount of money to even go to this restaurant, which from the outside doesn't look that luxurious. This one looks a little bit more than this. And this is a pub. But yeah, we are actually running on time for this first video. Like I said, I'm gonna try and keep these around 25 minutes from now on. So this first video was a little bit more of a catch-up, you know, trying to explain a few things. The next few videos won't be as much, and we'll really be getting more in depth into the story. So there's that to look forward to. I just don't want to push my luck and then forget that this has been going on for like 25 minutes. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish up my comments that I had earlier, which I'm trying to remember what they all were. But yeah, so hopefully the voices will do better. Hopefully I won't be as intimidating as some people make me out to be, which is an important thing. Don't judge a book by its cover. Not just saying that because of the obvious pun in there that Amy is, or not pun, but like reference that Amy is a writer. You know, I'm probably moving outside of the face cam, but like Amy is a writer and all of that. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. Hopefully you enjoyed this, even though it was a lot more of me talking and trying to scramble and get back into the swing of things. Hopefully you liked it enough that you will find the need to hit that sweet like button down below, or even better, subscribe to see a little bit more of this haphazard kind of thing I do. But like always, if you have any tips, tricks, comments, questions, concerns, anything and everything under the sun, that comment section down below is also your best friend. And it helps me to be a better creator, so that way you can enjoy better content, because that is my main goal. It's not to make money, it is just to make great content and to share what opinion and gifts I have to offer. So yeah, without further ado, this has been Librous Blood, and I'm checking out.